Thank you. Thank you.
Settle down. Settle
down.
down.
Please, you over there, quiet. Show's about to begin. Go ahead.
Welcome everybody. This is the Hockey Brothers Show. We are your hosts, Manny D.
And I'm Pistol Pete.
This is episode 3
of the Hockey Bros.
Today we're going to be talking to you about the 3 Vezina Trophy nominees, and which obviously goes to the NHL's best goalie for the past year. The 3 nominees are
Brizgalov from Phoenix Coyotes,
Martin Brodeur, nominated for the 9th time, 4-time winner from the New Jersey Devils.
Right, and then we have Ryan Miller of the Buffalo Sabres.
Who's coming off an Olympic gold medal, and actually Brodeur is coming off a gold medal.
No, Miller's coming off a silver medal.
Silver, and Brodeur sitting the bench, won himself a
seat on the bench.
Exactly. So, who do you think is going to win the Vezina?
You know, I looked at the numbers, and I personally think Brodeur's going to win it. He's just played a lot more games than the other guys.
Even at his old age, he's played at least, he played 8 more games than both of them.
Yeah.
He played 77, and Miller and Brizgalov both played
69, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be very tight. Who are you picking to win it?
I'm going to go with Ryan Miller, since I think he played... The trophy goes out to the best player, the best goaltender, or the best at his position.
The definition is the best goalie at his position.
Exactly. So
determined by the 30 GMs.
Determined by the 30 GMs. So I think while Brodeur played, a lot more games than the other two. He did have more shutouts, but because he played a lot more games, his numbers are a bit skewed. And I think Brizgalov played back of an amazing system underneath Dave Tippett. He really taught them to play defensively, and so that's why I think that Ryan Miller playing back of the offensive-minded Buffalo Sabres, or at least with offensive players. Under Lindy Ruff's system, they might be a bit more defensive, but offensive players, Ryan Miller is the best player at his position.
So you think when the 30 GMs when it's time to vote, they're going to look at the numbers and they're going to be like, you know what, Miller was the best goaltender in his position, even though he played 8 less games, has 4 less losses, has 4 less shutouts. I don't see how that's going to happen.
I just think that this is the one award where numbers aren't the main thing. It's not like the Calder Trophy. It's not...
I disagree though, because it's clearly a numbers game, because Brodeur has won, 4 in the past 5 or 6 years? Because he's had the best numbers. Don't
forget, last year Tim Thomas won it, and he had only 54 games played. Now his numbers obviously went well with those 54 games played.
Let's add a star to that though, because Brodeur didn't have a full season last year, right? Had he had a full season, he would have won it over...
Well, Tim Thomas didn't have a full season either.
Right, but he benefited because Brodeur didn't play the whole season.
Well, who's to say Brodeur would win it every single year?
History. Just how many seasons of 40 wins does he have? 9, 10?
Right.
At least.
So, I'm taking Miller. You're going to go with...
I'm going to go with Brodeur. There's no debate about this. It's not about who was the most valuable.
So you're saying he's going to win it for his 5th time?
Yeah. Yes, he's going to win it for his 5th time.
And eventually he's going to challenge Hasek. Hasek's 6 Vezina trophies in the 90s.
He was unstoppable. He was. Nuts! Hasek was nuts.
And his accent is even crazier.
Did you hear that this year in the European League that he was playing, he brought his team to the championship?
I heard that, yeah. At his tender young age of...
44, 45. So,
it's okay.
We looked at the numbers. Who would you pick first in your pool next year?
Oh,
if you had a choice between the 3 goalies, who would you take?
Out of the 3 goalies, I would probably go with Brodeur, because...
Brodeur? Really?
Yeah, because the guy played 77 games this year, coming off of last year from an injury. He's already 30, in his late 30s. So I'm thinking, you know, this guy's going for some award.
Yeah.
He's trying to. He's already broken most of the awards.
What is that?
He has the most wins, most shutouts.
600 wins. Sorry, he has like 601 or 2 wins.
So right now, I think he's just padding the stats because he could have easily chose to play 65 games this year or 70, but he went with 77. He only didn't start for 5 games.
You know, I'll agree with you that Brodeur, I take him first. The only thing you got to keep in mind is that there's a new coach coming in. His performance this year in the playoffs might dictate that you can't tell the coach how many games he wants to play.
Right.
So, but he's the most consistent out of all of them. Miller, Brodeur, Miller and Brizgalov, you can maybe say that it was a fluke. No?
Miller, I don't think so, since he has been getting better and better every year. Brizgalov is a #1 goalie, that everyone knew. Phoenix playing as well as they did this year might be considered, you know, a one-hit pony. But
I like the pony.
But yeah, I think we both take Brodeur.
I'll take Brodeur first. Very
I would
close.
love to have a hockey pool with Brodeur as my #1 goalie.
Backup, if you take the second one, who would it take? Who would it be?
I'd probably then choose Miller, and then I'd end it with Brizgalov.
Fair enough. I think we have the same picks in that sense. No debate there for me. Brodeur, Miller, back-to-back, and Crosby #1.
Sounds good. Well, there you have it. Let us know who you think is going to win the Vezina Trophy, and keep your questions coming. We will respond them in a future video.
Yep.
And that's it for us. So for Pistol Pete, I'm Manny D, and have a good one.
Take care.